get to love me. I'm thinking of all the times that you love me. Now that I'm popping, you got me right where
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Desmond D. I'm back here with another video. So I'm laughing because, as you can tell by the title of this story, the story is not good whatsoever, man. It's not. It's not good once. It's not good at all, man. It wasn't good. Okay, so this is the story of how 3 women tried to jump me in Detroit when I was in Detroit, man. 3 women tried to jump me, man, and one of them I'm gonna tell you about during this whole story time, man. Before I get started, I want to make sure you guys go to my social media accounts. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DesiDOfficial. And also, you guys, make sure you guys go to my Snapchat and add me on Snapchat, if you have Snapchat, at DesmondD23. Make sure you go add me there. I'm going to add you back. And also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, which is DesmondD_3. I will be posting on Twitch, and I will be sending it to YouTube. I'll be live Twitching about around once or twice a week. So I will definitely let you know what I got plans for there. So here is the story of what happened. This happened during the time when I had surgery. Now, I had knee surgery, okay? I had surgery on my right knee. On my right knee, I had knee surgery. I don't know how I ended up getting hurt before the knee injury. I forgot how this happened. But all I know was I was in serious pain. But before all of this, the 3 women that I'm going to tell you guys, one of them was the chick that I almost lost my virginity to at the age of 13. I'll try to put that story in the description down below so you guys don't miss a single thing. That's one. The second girl was the girl who tried to plant things into my ex-girlfriend's head, saying that I cheated on her, that I did all this. That was her. And the third woman was the chick that I had a huge crush on, okay? Now, the first girl, we're going to call her Amber, my ex-girlfriend. The second girl, we're going to call her Michaela. The third girl, I'm going to call her Tanisha, okay? So, Amber, like I said, was a really beautiful woman. And, you know, me and her was together. A lot of y'all know the story in my previous story time. But on this around this particular time, this woman was trying her best to, quote-unquote, try to get revenge at me. But she really didn't. I'm going to be honest with y'all. She didn't really try to get revenge on me. She just wanted the D. Okay? She low-key wanted the D. She low-key wanted me. And I low-key wanted her at that time. But I also had a crush on one of her friends. So, Tanisha was this really pretty girl. Like, once a week, she always changed her hair color. Like, one week she had blonde hair. The next week is red hair. The next week is, like, blonde with a little mix of pink hair. It's always something with this chick, right? But she was beautiful. She was definitely beautiful. But she had a child, and I tried to get with her, but then she was like, you know, I'm focusing on my child right now, but I do appreciate it, and I thank you for it. And I was like, okay, whatever. So, Michaela was this skinny chick. Now, I've been around skinny chicks, but this girl was skinny, okay? I'm not talking about bony skinny, because, you know, she had a little ass, but she was still skinny, okay? And she and I didn't really get off to a good start. We met through the girlfriend, okay? We met through the girlfriend. And, you know, she was cool at first. But then after that whole lie that she put out on my ex-girlfriend, I stopped liking her. So she, all of a sudden one day, tried to get with me. I remember one time I went to my locker went to my locker, and I tried to get my stuff out of my locker so I could go downstairs to my class. She gonna come up to me, try to apologize to me. She tried to apologize and say, oh, I'm sorry that I did that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want you and her to be together, so I was this and that. I'm sorry and this and that. I was like, okay, yeah, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Because, you know, at the time, I was over it. I was over the situation. I was halfway over the situation. In my head, I still had the situation in my head, like, you know, you fucked up. But I'm still trying to, like, let that slide because, you know, I'm not trying to have no argument in no hallway, especially in front of all these classmates and stuff. So I didn't really want to have all this problem. So I said, you know what? Fine. Hey, I forgive you. You're good. So, like, so we could be friends? I was like, yeah, let's be friends. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, bitch, we ain't gonna be no goddamn friends. We ain't gonna be no for what?
For what?
But, you know, but man, hey, it's just, it is what it is. So I said, yeah, we'll be friends and stuff. And then she starts rubbing on my back. So can we be together? And she's rubbing on my back and everything. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, why? Like, why you want to be with me all of a sudden? Like, like, what? So I'm gonna keep thinking this is a trap. So I'm already thinking like, you know what? This could be a trap. But you know what? Since this woman want to disrespect me and she want to sit there and pour those lies in my ex-girlfriend's head, mind you, I still had that thought in my head. I said, you know what? Since this girl would really want to be with me, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just for getting her back. I'm going to get back at her eventually later on. So I said, okay, yeah, let's be together. So, okay, cool, baby. That's cool. So, okay, cool. So for the past couple of days, she tried to get on with me. So to the point where we be in the auditorium, right? She told me to sit right next to her. And, you know, I'm sitting right next to her. Mind you, my ex-girlfriend is like right here on the other stack of chairs. She's sitting on the chair while the principal is talking to us. She looking back like, are y'all two together? I'm like, well, yeah. Have my arms right here like this and everything. I'm like, yeah. This my chick. Sorry, you tried and failed. Like, that's what I was thinking. So, about good 3 days later, I finally had enough courage to sit there and told her how I really felt. I said, no, I really didn't really like you like that. You fucked up my relationship. I don't want to be with you. Leave me alone. Why would you do that? I'm like, why the hell would you mess up the relationship between me and my ex-girlfriend? Just because you didn't want that shit. Just because your ass want to sit there and accuse me of cheating, which I didn't. And because of you, she believes you over me. So, hey, what am I supposed to do, right? So, she gonna sit there and say, no, we are together. I'm like, no, we're not, bitch. Stop sitting there saying that. So, that was my story on her. Now I'm going to get to Tanisha. Tanisha, like I said, she was a pretty girl. And at the time, I did not know how to attract a female. I did not know how to do really anything. How to talk to females. How to do what I had to do with females. I don't know how to do that shit. But I figured the only way to get some women's attention is if I started singing. Yes, I sing, folks. But I didn't really sing to her. I just started humming a little bit. I just started doing a little humming. Just a little bit of humming and stuff. And she heard me. And she started smiling a little bit. And then after that, she had to leave the classroom because she had to go ahead and attend to her other classes. Right? So, around later on that time, like the very next day, she started like talking to me, and we started getting cool. Like, you know, I told her that I had feelings for her, and then she told me she had a son. This is the backstory, just to let you guys know. This is the backstory. So, told her that I liked her. She said she had a kid, that, you know, I appreciated, all this other stuff. So I said, okay, cool. So, now we're going to lead to the day before I had the knee surgery, okay? Mind you, I had knee surgery. The teachers knew it. The principals knew it. They was wishing me luck and everything. Some students knew. Some of my friends knew. They was like, yeah, we wish you luck, homie. We wish you luck, bro. I said, okay, cool. So me and Amber was in the office one day, man, and we almost did it, man. We almost did it in the office, okay? And I'm not talking about just like the office, like principal's. Okay, let me take that back. We actually almost did it in the principal's office, okay? I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I gotta be real with my people here, okay? There were two principal's office. There's one downstairs and there's the one upstairs. We actually almost did something on the upstairs principal's office, okay? Like, cause she was low-key a freak, and I knew that. I've been knew that, you know what I'm saying? I've been around her, but we never exchanged numbers or nothing like that, which is the fucked up part. So, you know what I'm saying? She literally like opened the door and started twerking and stuff. I'm like, what you ain't gonna do is just twerk in front of me. Expect me not to just hop on in that mug, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm all up on her and stuff. We all up on each other. And I almost was about to go in. I was about to go in. I was about to lose my virginity. But it did not happen because for the simple fact, somebody came in. But I didn't get caught though. Because me and her was so quick to the point where when we did get off each other like this, the science teacher came in. And she was like, what y'all doing in here? Huh? What y'all doing in here? Like the female science teacher. I was like, no, nothing. We over here just looking at the Bible. We're just looking at the Bible, looking at things on the table and stuff. You know what I mean? And I know I shouldn't be putting the Bible in a lie, but goddamn it, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. So finally, man, right after that situation, that's when I had the knee surgery. I had knee surgery. You know what I'm saying? I was at home for quite a while, and I had the knee brace on me for quite a while sometimes, to the point where I literally, this is how old I felt. I literally felt like I literally walked inside the school during the whole time in school, during the whole time during classes. I had to walk with a brace about this long right here on my knee, right here on my leg, on my right leg. Like, mind you, I thought this was like a knee surgery. I didn't know I had knee and leg surgery, because that's what it felt like. But I had surgery on the knee. So I went ahead and, like, you know, had a little brace. And I'm walking through the classes. I'm walking through the entire school hallway with a cane. Okay? I feel old in this motherfucker, okay? I'm feeling old. Walking around with the cane and shit. And I'm trying to figure out, like, dude, why am I walking around with a cane? Nigga, why am I walking around with a cane? That's not how it's supposed to go. So then here comes the situation of the day. This is the day of what happened. I just left out of the lunchroom. I left out of the lunchroom because, you know, I got to finish eating lunch, man. And after that, I just went into the auditorium, which is where we almost lost my virginity at. Right there. So I go into auditorium. There's a couple of guys there, and then there's Amber, Michaela, and Tanisha. All three of them is sitting on the corner of with the chairs on the quarter side of the auditorium. This auditorium was small, so you don't really, like, you know, as soon as you open the door, they're right there. You know what I'm saying? So I mostly be going in there just for them. You know what I'm saying? I used to go in there just for them. So I'm going in there, man. Usually I be in there just to be by myself, just sit down and have a peaceful moment to myself before I get my relaxation on, before I go into these other classes. But on this day, it didn't happen. So I sit there. And after the guys left, it's now me and the three girls. Now, it's crazy. Mind you, it's four of us in this room, okay? It's four of us in this auditorium. They all know about me, these three women. These three women know all about me. And then I noticed something. While Michaela's talking to me, Amber and Tanisha started trying to surround me a little bit. Like, she was on this side, and then she started walking a little slowly towards this side. While Michaela's looking right at me, I'm thinking to the corner of my eye. I'm like, yeah, And I got my cane, and I immediately got up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be careful. And I have my cane like this and stuff. Because if I'm going to get jumped, I'm going to start swinging. So it's going to be a hard time to try to jump me, especially as big as I am. So I'm got a cane like this, right? Sitting there, I'm looking back around. These two like surrounding me like a pack of wolves and shit. I'm sitting there doing like this and everything. And all of a sudden, Tanisha tried to come at me, trying to get me. And I tried to push her off her. Michaela's trying to come at me. She tried to get on me and stuff. I push her back a little bit. But while I'm pushing her, Amber trying to get her big booty ass on top of the chair and try to run towards me, which is a bad idea if you're a girl, especially a big guy like me. So I immediately grabbed her and pushed her down the chair. I didn't really push her hard or nothing like that. Just like a little play here. Like no, stop, right? I just pushed her down. She didn't hit the floor or nothing. She just hit the chair. So I tried to get her, and she tried to get her and stuff. But Tanisha and Michaela, they start coming at me. So I immediately, I'm hopping on one leg because my brace is still on me. And I got the cane in my hand. So I'm like, dude, stop. Stop, man. So now we lean on to the other side of the chairs. They tried to come at me again. She tried to get on me, man. We both landed on the floor. But the chair tilted over and fell. And they trying to get at me and stuff. They trying to go after me and try to jump me. They literally try to jump me and stuff. Man, this was so crazy that I could not take it anymore, man. I'm going to give y'all another story time of how this is not the first time of this situation happened. This is not the first time this happened. The first time it happened, it dealt with Amber and Tanisha, okay? Those were the only two that happened when the first time happened. This is the second time. Only difference is Michaela's involved. So they trying to go after me. I'm moving out of the way and stuff. I'm like dodging stuff while they're trying to come at me. I'm thinking to myself, why are they coming after me? I am not the victim. You know what I'm saying? So finally, a lady that was there, which I forgot to mention, there was a lady there during the time the two guys was talking to them. She left and the two guys left. She comes right back during this whole scuffle of a quote-unquote jump. She gonna come in she's like, what is going on in here? Why y'all messing with him like that? Don't you know he got knee surgery? And one of them, I think Tanisha was sitting there talking about something. He faking this, he faking that. I'm like, no, this just ain't no damn faking. Look at the knee. Like this is no freaking joke. I really did have knee surgery on my knees. You know what I'm saying? So, when I finally got up from the situation. Mind you, I had jeans at the time, so I'm sitting there, stuffing, doing this and shit. I'm trying to get up and try to walk and everything with my cane and stuff. I'm walking to the corner to the stairs, and while she getting on all three of them, I'm sitting there taunting, making the shit nowhere near close is better. I'm like, yeah, fuck y'all niggas, fuck y'all bitches. Just ran off, man. But it was crazy, man. It was so freaking crazy that this story that I'm telling you, it took off for quite a while. This story is going to be one good crazy story because I got a lot of stories. I got 2 more stories about this entire situation. You know what I'm saying? And the next story I'm about to give y'all, which is going to be probably for the next video or probably for my next video, my next story time, is how one girl, which is Tanisha, tried to stab me, okay? So, literally tried to stab me. I'm going to go over all of that in the next story time. But that's going to be the end of this story time, folks. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this story time. Low-key, I feel so much better telling you guys this story because a lot of y'all might have gone through this, but y'all probably would have gone through with either females or males. I don't care. But jumping somebody is not good at all. Jumping is not good. Not one single bit. Okay? I don't like getting jumped, man. I feel like you're getting jumped with more than one guy. If the one guy who started the whole jumping is not man enough to do it by himself, he's a pussy. And I honestly feel like I'm just glad to be here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next story time. Cause this you thought this was done. This is far from done. I might put this at my next story time, or just put this at my next story time, because I got a few more story times to tell y'all, man. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Okay, so if you guys enjoy it, it's Desmond D saying peace out.